How's everybody doing? It's been quite a while, I think 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even a month since the last time I posted a video. So weather hasn't been too kindly for us, and it definitely isn't today either. But I figured I'd go ahead and bring something up for all the people that want to buy or already own a 3-valve. But in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the 3 things that I like about the car and 3 things that I hate about the car, plus maybe one bonus thing at the end. For those who are new, welcome. And if you feel like you need to express a little bit about this video, go ahead, drop it in the comments. Give me 3 things you like about your car, 3 things that you don't like. So we'll go outside real quick since it's kind of stopped raining, and get that going. We'll go from there. Let's go.
Okay, one of the things that I like about my Mustang is the overall look of the interior. The overall look of the interior is actually pretty decent, in my opinion, and I can show you what I mean by that. One of the things that I do like about the interior is the gauge cluster. Pretty traditional, kind of like your old 60s fastback kind of deal. I did back when this used to have color. The steering wheel was a pretty nice touch. I have seen pictures of the newer, you can like the swapping steering wheels, how it's got the Recaro, the thing on there, stripe and whatnot. I would like to have that in the future, but this is the GT Premium model, if I'm not correct. This comes with it. It's very nice texture that it has. The stock shifter that used to be on this definitely is a plus. I like the stock shifter, so that's one of the pluses. This is no bueno. Or not, the rear seats are pretty comfy in this Mustang. That's one of the ups to owning this car, is the rear seats are pretty comfortable and pretty nice actually. Second thing that I like about my Mustang is the overall look to it. It's actually I like this body style. It's pretty beefy. Nothing wrong to say about that, definitely. Just the overall look. This body style has been one of my favorites. It's one of the cars that I fell in love with, and I will continue to like this model. Definitely, this is one of the pluses. The spoiler, in my taste, could have been a little bit bigger, maybe, or the duckbill definitely is one of my favorites, but not too bad. It's I'm not really hating on that. But yeah, the outside look of this car is, to me, is wonderful. I love it. And as crazy as it sounds, I actually do like the trunk. It's actually pretty deep, pretty beefy. You can fit pretty good amount of groceries in this. So for people that would like to daily this, take you out for groceries, definitely would be a great car for groceries. That's the third thing that I like about this car, is how much space you can put in there. I got my tarp in there, I got my tools, so you can see there's a spare tire up underneath this mat. So yeah, definitely a plus when it comes to the trunk. Now, definitely one of the things that, and this is going to be kind of hard for me to try to do with one hand, is that I don't like about my car is the overall ride quality. This thing, you can hear bumps, it shakes. I mean, the stock suspension on this car is it's pretty scary. Not the best, but that's why upgrades come in handy. Yeah, I mean, you can literally hear the road. I don't know if you heard that, but that was one of them. It's not too bad, but yeah, one of the things that definitely is going to get changed with this car is going to be the ride quality, the suspension, and all that. Oh yeah, that one was ugly. Okay, give me a second. Okay, back. Another thing that I do not like about my car is definitely the stock clutch. On this car, the stock clutch makes it pretty hard to race. I've raced this car probably 4 or 5 times since I've had it, and note to self, even though it's got 123,000 miles, she actually gets up and goes. This car was not abused on the engine or transmission, but I've owned this for about 4 years, and one thing I do know is that the stock clutch makes it really hard to race against other people in the streets. And I know it's kind of windy. Hopefully you guys can hear this, but my stock exhaust actually does not sound too bad, but it could sound better. That's probably the third thing that I do not like about my car, is the fact that the stock sounds pretty low. I like the beefiness of the sound, but it's too low for my taste. I would like for it to be just a little louder. Just a little bit louder would be nice. So, last but not least, we're going to talk about this right here. If I can get her open. The engine. 4.6 liter on my car, my Mustang. Kind of falls into both places, good and bad. So, good thing I like about this engine, it's actually from what I've seen lately, it's very, very reliable. Especially for those who, like to daily a car like this. If you really want to daily a car like this, and you're the kind of person that doesn't like to step on it hard or nothing like that, this engine is actually pretty reliable. I mean, let me just look at it. It's an 07. It's gone through 3 people. I'm the 3rd person, and it still runs amazing. I mean, the engine is great. Doesn't burn oil. Doesn't do anything. God bless this car. What are the bad things about this engine? There's quite a few things that's pretty bad about this motor, but I'm only going to name the one things that actually bother me the most on this good and bad video. The bad thing is there's not really a whole lot of upgrades you can do to this engine. This engine can take beef. It really can. It can take heat, but not as much as a Coyote would. So that's the disappointing part of it. It's like you have to be really careful what upgrades you put on this engine, because and do your research. Definitely do your research. Mine's still stock. Being at 123,000 miles, I'm kind of second guessing whether I do want to do something to it in the near future. And if anybody has any idea what I can do to this motor to improve just a little bit, please drop it in the comments, because I would love for this car to go just a tad bit faster. That's where I'll end this video off with, guys. So there you go. Just a quick little video, since I haven't uploaded anything in a while. For those of you who are trying to find a Mustang you can build with a pretty decent budget. I hope you guys like this small video. Like, subscribe, leave comments, please. I read them all, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.